Freddy say this is how he sleeps every night, every single night.
Fuerte, el frío es fuerte, se siente un helado en las madrugadas que me duelen los huesos de las piernas, los brazos y no sé dónde meterme, ¿no? Pero noto que está volteándome por ratos, ya siento mucho frío y camino un poco por el parque, ¿no? Para que se me pase. Ya pues cuando llueve ya agarro y me echo más al fondo, ¿no? Porque ahí no cae tanta lluvia por los árboles.
He say he's very cold at nights and all his body is in pain. And when it's raining, sometimes he has to move around the park.
No, ya estoy cansado de esto ya, pues ya mucho sufrimiento. Acá yo he pasado y llorado bastante, clamaba a Dios bastante ¿no? Para que me ayude a salir de esto, ¿no? Pero mucho más me agarraba, cuando más me metía en el Señor, no más el demonio me agarraba, ¿no? Pero aquí he sufrido bastante, ¿no? Y sufro hasta ahora, ¿no? Porque también, como ahora no tengo a mi familia, ni un apoyo de nadie, no tengo a quién recurrir, mejor dicho, ¿no? Y por eso.
He say he doesn't like this place at all. He was praying a lot, very hard to God to help him, and right now he's looking the answers. How would you feel if a better place is provided to you? ¿Cómo te sentirías si tú tuvieras un lugar mejor para vivir?
Se sentiría bien, le agradecería bastante a Dios, ¿no? Y si tuviera un lugar donde dormir, ¿no? Le agradecería bastante, ¿no? Me pondría a trabajar, porque con la ayuda de Dios todo se puede, ¿no?
He say he will be happy if he find a better place to live because he wants to serve God and help people.
A heart-rending account and plea for help. Freddie's desire to return to a normal life, to have a place to call his own, to have a job, a responsibility, and to be a good citizen of the community would melt even the stoniest countenance. After listening to Mr. Freddie's ordeal, TB Joshua and the Emmanuel TV partners were used by God to transform his life and take him off the streets. Let us watch. In a suburb of Lima, this is the house purchased by Emmanuel TV to rehabilitate and reintegrate Mr. Freddie into society. It may seem simple, but it is a big change from the back of a public park and will mean the world to Mr. Freddie. Opening the front door and having a look inside, we see that the apartment was recently finished and decorated. All that remains is for some furnishings, and the new tenant would be able to move in straight away. This is the bathroom with a shower unit, toilet, and hand basin. Believing that anything not done well is not done at all, the Emmanuel TV team gets to work furnishing the house for Mr. Freddie. The first and most important item was a bed. The men carry the wooden bed frame up the stairs and carefully through the front door. They pass through the front room to where the bedroom will be and set it down. Here comes the comfy mattress. A chest of drawers is the next piece of furniture to grace Freddie's new home. This table will support a gas stove for Freddie to cook with and keep some food items handy, including pasta and rice. Some toiletries are placed in the bathroom as the cooking ingredients are set up on the shelves. Next, a dining table and 4 chairs are provided for the dining room, and the house begins to look more like a home already. The team bring in more items for the apartment, installing a shower rail and curtain, a television, table decorations, crockery, and a fridge. Curtains and a sofa complete the dining room arrangements, and this wall unit for housing the cups, bowls, and plates adds a sense of completeness to the decoration. Now for the big moment when Freddy is told that this is his new home. Let's watch his reaction.
Welcome to your home, Freddy. This is your house. Bienvenido a tu casa, Freddy. Este es tu hogar.
With tears of joy already flowing down his cheeks, Freddy can hardly believe that in the twinkle of an eye, God has taken him from the streets to his very own home. His almost 2 decades on the streets, out in the cold, is finally over, as he will once again be sleeping on a proper bed. His little tour of the apartment complete, Freddy is overjoyed to say the least. But let's hear a word from him.
Primeramente, no quiero darle las gracias a Dios, al profeta TV de todo el grupo, todos sus servos que trabajan con él, ¿no? Agradecerle porque la verdad, estoy feliz, estoy emocionado, no pensaba esto, de verdad. En realidad pensaba no tener un cuarto con una camita, ¿no? Pero no me imaginaba esto. Muchas gracias a Dios, ¿no? A todos ustedes, ¿no? Mis hermanos también, por ellos que la cruzada, ¿no? Hermano Eddie, mi hermana Romy. Agradezco de todo corazón, ¿no? Me quiero ser agradecido con Dios, ¿no? Porque creo que es un ministerio, por eso Dios permitió que pase tanto sufrimiento, que pase todo esto. Para ir por esas personas, ¿no? Que hayan en mí, ¿no? Que Dios puede cambiar también a ellos, pudo conmigo, que no me lo puede cambiar a ellos. Muchas gracias, ¿no? De todo corazón le doy. Gracias a Dios.
Right now, I want to present the key of this house to Freddy on behalf of Prophet TV Joshua and Emmanuel City Partners. Accept it with love in Jesus' name. Ahora queremos presentar esta llave de tu propia casa por parte de Emmanuel TV y el Profeta TV Joshua. Por favor, acéptalo con amor en el nombre de Jesús.
After renting and furnishing an apartment for Freddy, Prophet TB Joshua and the Emmanuel TV team went a step further. This type of vehicle are a common sight in Peru as part of the public transportation system. If you recall, Freddy said that he was once a taxi driver before the evil spirit sent him out onto the streets. So it seemed like the best way to help him get his life back on its feet again. This is the company where the Emmanuel TV team went in Lima to purchase a vehicle for Freddy.
¿Podrías decirnos, por favor, el precio de este mototaxi? Can you tell us the price of this mototaxi?
14,000 soles.
14,000 soles. Es decir, 14,000 soles son aproximadamente $5,000. Is around $5,000.
Así es, efectivamente.
Yes, it's like $5,000 for this car for Mr. Freddy that is going to support him to have a better life and comfortable life, thanked by the Prophet TV Joshua and partners of Emmanuel TV.
Es un buen modelo, les agradezco más bien. Prácticamente es una bendición para mí recibirlos en nuestra tienda en Motos Racing. Yo sé que esta es una primera moto de este mes, venta de este mes, y que nos trae muchas más. Porque, como repito nuevamente, es una bendición para nosotros tenerlos aquí, entiendo. Muchísimas gracias, de verdad.
The Emmanuel TV team sits down with the manager to do the paperwork. The Emmanuel TV team pays the sum of $5,000, the equivalent of 14,000 Peruvian soles, for the new vehicle.
Aquí tenemos, son $5,000, que es equivalente a los 14,000 soles por compra del mototaxi para el señor Freddy.
Nosotros más bien estamos muy agradecidos a ustedes por acercarse aquí a nuestra tienda de motos Racing y poder ayudar a un compatriota que es el señor Freddy para que tenga una mejor calidad de vida. Muchas gracias.
This is the beautiful new three-wheeler vehicle purchased by the Emmanuel TV partners and TB Joshua to rehabilitate Mr. Freddy after his deliverance from the spirit of alcoholism that had ruined his life and marriage. We are shown the driver's seat in front, the passenger seats, and the rear panel is removed, showing the new engine and internal parts of the machine, which has been donated by Emmanuel TV.
Now we are very happy for what God has done in the life of our brother Freddy. So now it's time to present the documents for this vehicle to him. Ahora estamos muy felices por lo que Dios ha hecho en la vida de nuestro hermano Freddy y es tiempo de mostrar los documentos que lo acreditan como el dueño de este vehículo, de esta mototaxi.
The next day, Freddy went back to work for the first time in 18 years as a taxi driver. To God be the glory.